Juan Soto is the greatest human being to ever walk the face of the planet. That is undeniable after what we saw today and what we've seen the last month. Give this man the key to the city, give him the Nobel Peace Prize, make him president, name him king, give him a fountain of chocolate, let him own Tesla. Whatever the man wants, give it to him. He's earned it. Time and time again, he's shown it. And he showed it here again today. In the bottom of the seventh, with the bases loaded, Soto, I don't know if it's the biggest hit of his Yankee season because he's had so many, but yet the latest in a long line of big Yankee hits. The bases loaded double by Soto, giving the Yankees the lead. And with that, the Yankees have swept the Detroit Tigers. This was crazy to think about, especially after how bad they looked against Baltimore. For him to come home and win three in a row like that, that is impressive. That shows a lot of guts, shows a lot of character. Impressed mightily with this team for fighting back the way they did. They're still, it looks like the Orioles are going to win today, so it looks like there's still going to be a game out of the AL East, but hey, it could have been a lot worse. And think about it. On Friday night, we were looking at this team like, wow, this team is going to get shut out again. This team has no offense. This team is going to crumble. And yet, the Rizzo walk-off on Friday night turned the team around. And since then, they've played really well, and they've swept the Detroit Tigers here. A game today that started off very happily with a Aaron Judge home run. Aaron Judge is batting .666 since he has been ejected. Yesterday, he got ejected. Today, he ejected one into the seats in right. That was his 7th home run of the year. Great to turn around after the bad press of yesterday, for him to come back today and just be Aaron Judge. And by the way, that would have been a home run in all 30 ballparks. So don't complain about it. If you want to sit there and complain about it, don't. Don't even waste your time. Don't bother. Go scream at something else. Okay? Judge is fine. That home run was more than fine. You had Nestor, and you also had another run there in the bottom of the second. You had, after Birdie hit one into right field, it just got down the right field line for a single there. Oswaldo hit a ground rule double into right, scoring Glaber, and that made it a 2-0 game. Nestor Cortez looked fantastic for 6 innings. He had 5 strikeouts through 2 innings. Really stepped up. I believe he had a couple strikeouts in the 5th, the 6th. A grand total of 9 strikeouts for Nestor today. 6 1/3, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. He was good up until the 7th inning when he just ran out of gas and couldn't do it anymore. But very impressed with him today. And he didn't have a terrible inning like he usually does in a spot like this. He was really solid. We needed it for him. In the rain, he was fantastic. I almost wanted him to pitch in the rain more. If he pitches like this in the rain more, I want every day, every game should be played in like Seattle weather. I want, if he pitches like this, if this is how he is in rain, I think he is just fine. He is definitely very nasty in the rain here, at least through one outing. Unfortunately, Nestor did not get the win because Ian Hamilton could not close the deal there in the 7th. He came on when there was a runner on second and first. He immediately gives up a double to Spencer Torkelson that scores Mark Canha, a walk to Cole Keefe, and then a fielder's choice that scored Jake Riders that made it 2-2. Victor Gonzalez comes in, forces Kerry Carpenter into a force out. So, credit there for getting out of that sticky situation. And then in the bottom of the 7th, things really started to get going for the Yankees here. First of all, you had a walk by John Birdie. Then you had a bloop single by Jose Trevino just through the hole there in between first and second. And the Yankees, John Boy pointing it out. It was a hit and run by the Yankees. John Boy is pointing out the Yankees are really playing the game of baseball this year in a way they haven't really last year. They're bunting guys. They're doing hit and runs. It's a little bit of a different team. It's not all the way there yet, but already I could see a massive improvement here this season. So that was great to see there, the hit and run, which we rarely ever see from the Yankees. And then an Anthony Volpe walk led to the bases loaded. Anthony Chapman comes in for Shelby Miller, and that leads to the Juan Soto double. That scored 3 runs. Crowd go absolutely berserk. And the Yankees hold on to win here. A very impressive victory. A monster victory for this team. And fortunately, this team is going to survive this series. It looked like it was going to be rough again on Friday, but this team has bounced back in a big way. And now it's all about, can we keep it going? Can we keep the momentum going here? Fortunately, this team has a day off tomorrow, which they very much needed. Day off tomorrow, and then they're back on Tuesday against our arch rivals, the Houston Astros. We swept them last time out in a game that, also got to point this out, The opening day game is going to be on Yankee Classics tomorrow. Isn't it way too early for a Yankee Classic game? That was a month ago. We're already putting that on Yankee Classics. Yes, Network is really seeming like they're getting desperate, but I'm not ready to sit there and say, "Oh, we're going to blow by the Astros again." The Astros are a tough team. I think they're going to be much better against us this time. I'm not ready to just say, "Oh, we beat them 3 times. We beat them 4 times. We're going to run them over here. We'll run over them here." I don't think that's going to happen, at least yet. I think they're going to come in feisty. They're going to come in angry. The crowd is going to be revved up. It's going to be a hot crowd, but I'm still a little nervous right now about this team being able to finish off against Houston. They did it once. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it again. And the team has been up and down here as of late. But I'm very excited about the series. I'm hoping we can win 2 out of 3 and keep pace with the Orioles here. But what a great time in New York sports. We got the Rangers playing today. I think they were tied 1-1 when it started. Last I saw, yeah, so it's 1-1. Knicks play tomorrow night, so we don't have to, thankfully, we don't have to watch the Knicks and the Yankees tomorrow. Yankees looking good here. Just swept the Tigers. It is a very good time in New York sports. If only the football teams were any good. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're news channel, if you see, make sure to subscribe down below. I'll be back tomorrow. Tuesday, Yankees and Astros, the rematch. Take care and God bless.